First off, 2 weeks ago, coming up on 2 weeks ago, the championship weekend, we had two big games, right? And honestly, I thought both of them were kind of master choke jobs from the losing teams.
Yeah.
We can start with the Chiefs and the Ravens, right? 17-10. I think we both talked about this kind of being a defensive battle, right?
Right.
But Ravens, what's up? Why? I guess my biggest question from that game in particular is when you have the leading quarterback rusher, why is he only passing the ball? I guess that's my biggest question, right?
You have to dance with what got you there.
Right.
Lamar being Lamar is what got you there. You cannot go away from that, and Baltimore definitely went away from that, Austin.
Yeah, absolutely. Lamar Jackson didn't play a sharp game, and I feel like it went back to what I was talking about a couple weeks ago. The Steelers laid out a game plan of how to beat the Ravens. You just collapse the pocket, force him to make off-balance throws, and he's not going to make them. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to say Lamar Jackson is bad, but as a pure pocket passer, he still has a lot to improve on.
Right.
And I think they exposed that, and they copied that blueprint and did the exact same thing. They added spies in the box. They did not let him do his thing. And then also, let's just throw in this random fact. Baltimore only ran the ball with their running back 6 times in the game. Only 6 times. Okay, you have Gus Edwards, you have Justice Hill. Keaton Mitchell's out, I guess. So those are your two main guys.
Right.
And you also have Mark Andrews who came back, and you threw it to him twice. What? You didn't use the guys that you have, so that's the biggest problem I had with it. And I know the Chiefs defense schemed it to, kind of keep those guys limited, but you didn't even try to give them the ball. That's on the Ravens. That's a choke.
For sure.
Spagnuolo spooked them. And here's my thing. Even if you're not getting much yards per carry,
right,
you still have to try. You still have to run, because then you can eat on the play action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eating on the play action is key.
Yeah.
And you got the guys on the outside with Zay Flowers, which we'll speak about him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham and Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. You can still eat on the play action if you run the ball enough. It's going to open up.
Yeah.
For sure. And I mean, you're talking about play action, right? Who's really good on play action? Lamar.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't give him that opportunity. I mean, like you said, 2 very good running backs. They were probably a couple plays away from a really big run.
Right.
Let's be really honest here.
Yeah.
And you don't even use them? I mean, I don't know. I felt like the offensive game plan was bad. The defensive game plan, it was, it was okay. I mean, you still hold the Chiefs to 17, and I know they're kind of drop merchants or whatever, but still, you hold them to 17. You're having a good day.
You hold the Kansas City Chiefs offense to 17 points. You are supposed to win.
Exactly.
Right. No question. But again, we got to give the Chiefs credit too on defense.
Yeah. Right.
Spagnuolo, one of the best to ever do it of all time as far as coaching up a great defense. I think I spoke about what he did against the New England Patriots in those 2 Super Bowls that the Giants won. That was a high-powered New England offense that was rolling.
For sure.
And he shut them down twice. Yeah. So we definitely got to give Kansas City some credit for that. But Baltimore did not help the situation.
Baltimore did everything wrong on offense, I feel like. Defensively, they did fine.
Right. 17
points, fine. You should win, like we were saying. Zay Flowers kind of had a few key mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Okay, the fumble, that was a great play by the defense.
Right.
I'll give him that. L'Jarius Sneed punched the ball out. That was a great play. But standing over him after you make a catch, come on. Just move on.
I know.
You made a great play. That's awesome. Good for you. Move on. You have the Chiefs defense on the ropes. You have them back on their heels. You have to capitalize on that. And they're like, nope, 15-yard penalty. You're going right back. It's just stupid.
And the thing is, right, is that, he is a rookie. So you have to take that into account, that he's probably going to be a little more undisciplined. He's going to make that fumble, even though, like you said, it was a great defensive play.
Yeah.
Maybe a Zay Flowers that's 2 or 3 years in maybe keeps that ball. You don't know. And like you said, it's it was just a good defensive play.
It was.
And you can say all these what ifs, but we have to talk about what happened, right? but I don't know. And it's also hard to say because that receiving room is still not great.
No, yeah, I agree. 100%.
Odell is your number 2. I mean, he just gets hurt a lot, and that's an issue. And behind that, what do you really have?
Also, what did Odell do all day? Nothing. Mm-hmm. So, just saying, he disappeared too.
All he did was tell his quarterback to run more, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
He did. I did see film of him saying, "Hey, let's get back to what we do."
Right.
And I think we've talked about it enough on here. When the deeper you get into the postseason, you have to be able to run the football and stop the run.
Yeah.
And again, Baltimore did not help the situation.
No.
When your running back's only carrying it 6 times, as Austin pointed out, that is a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, don't turn Lamar into a pocket passer, which is what they did.
Yeah, you get him on the move. He can make off-balance throws, but he can only do that when he's not under pressure.
Right.
When he's under pressure, he has a guy in his face, and he's like having to jump and like make all these wild acrobatic throws. He's not going to do it. Mahomes can do it. Josh Allen can do it. Maybe Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts. I don't know. Maybe throw some other guys in there, I guess. But Lamar's not that guy. He's a fantastic overall quarterback, but he's not a great pocket passer, and that's just the facts. If he doesn't have a clean pocket, he doesn't succeed, and the Chiefs just exposed that, and they did a really great job game planning for it. And like I said, the Steelers laid it out there for him. I mean, the only team to sweep the Ravens this year was the Steelers, and what did they do successfully? They collapse the pocket and they play good secondary ball.
Yeah.
That's all they had to do.
And I mean, honestly, you don't have to be even great in the secondary. I feel
No,
like you just
exactly.
have to be good enough. Just, double up Zay Flowers. What else do they have?
Honestly, I'd say double up Mark Andrews more than Zay Flowers. I'm going to be honest.
Well, but when
Mark Andrews is a beast.
when Mark Andrews was out.
Yeah.
When Mark Andrews was out.
Well, even then, their offense just gets easier to stop. Well, then again, Isaiah Likely's he's not a bad drop-off, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is to this point, the interception that Lamar threw into the end zone.
Triple
Isaiah
coverage.
Likely was not open.
Yeah.
He was never open.
I don't know if his arm was up.
Yeah,
He called for it.
And Lamar didn't look anywhere else.
No, he didn't. He just stared him.
As a veteran, Lamar, you got to know what's going on with your pre-snap reads.
Right.
Absolutely.
You have to have an understanding. Okay, this is the game.
Yeah.
We're in the clutch moment. This guy may not be open. They know I love Isaiah Likely.
Right.
So I got to know and understand what's going on with the other guys. Do I have an option to go elsewhere?
Right.
Exactly.
In Kansas City, you can tell they knew he was not going anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 guys initially on Likely when that ball gets to the end zone.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's picked. So that's where, too, we go back to Spagnuolo and the Chiefs because they saw something on film.
Right.
They saw something on film that told them, hey, they get in this situation or they get into this area of the field. He's going to number 80.
Right.
We know Mark Andrews isn't there, but this guy's pretty good. This is where he's going.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And that's just kind of the issue is that I felt like Spagnuolo just outcoached that entire team, you know?
Spagnuolo's done it before, as we talked about.
Yep.
And I almost, not to, jump too far ahead, but he will be the key factor in how that Super Bowl plays out.
Yeah. He will be.
100%.
Because I mean, if you can stop Christian McCaffrey, if you can stop a Debo Samuel, if you can stop Ayuk, I mean, I can just keep naming weapons, but it's going to be a long day for San Francisco.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't think Purdy possesses the skills to turn the game around by himself.
Well, we're going to see.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Yeah, we are going to find out.
Because Purdy has done a good job of silencing the naysayers, too. So
Yeah.
True.
we got to give him some credit for that.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
we shall see.
Yeah, we will see. And now kind of